Hey, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0. With me today is Chad Finn. I remember back in the middle of the season when John Lackey wasn't going too well, wrote a column about what are they going to, people were saying, what are we going to do with John Lackey? You know, what are we going to do with him? And of course the answer was, you're going to put him in leave him in the rotation. Where he stayed all year and had the worst statistical year in the history of Boston Red Sox baseball, 11 years of baseball. All right, what can they do? First of all, is there any way that you can see that they could possibly bring him back?
There is absolutely no way they can bring him back. That's what John Henry has to do first before anything else, is cut out the guy who is the embodiment of everything that went wrong in 2011.
All right, now, we know that there's a lot of money at stake here. He's only 2 years into with the 90, so if I do the math correctly, that's about $54 million or so, right, left in this contract, give or take. You can't just eat that. Can you? Do you think it's possible to go in the NBA route and sit down with his agent and sit down with John and say, buyout, we've got to have a reasonable buyout. Do you really want to stay here to earn that $18 million a year for the next 3 years and be the most vilified man in this town? Is that what you really want? You think they can appeal to him on that basis?
I don't think anything gets through to him in that regard. He just looks at that dollar number. He comes to the ballpark and pitches every fifth day and does whatever he does the other four. I think we have a pretty good idea about what that is. And he's got that money coming to him. It's guaranteed. He's not going to get back a dime.
So you don't think they'll, well, I mean...
They might approach it.
Yeah, because that's what would happen in other sports, particularly basketball. Well, I mean, it's just it's insoluble. Then I don't know. I mean, then sort of eating that much money, though. I mean, that's basically they lit match to the $50 million worth of Dice K out of the 102. Can John Henry are his resources that infinite that he can do this? I find that it's. I mean, I don't think you're going to come here to look for answers, folks. I mean, on this one, there are no answers. I mean, I still would like to think they have to try to buy him out and see what happens. I mean, I just can't believe that he's that stubborn and bullheaded to not understand that this is not, well, let's just put it this way, it won't be a pleasant working environment for them if he doesn't do it.